Here, the Air Force head coach Sam Barber, USA Wrestling, kind of previewing. It's day 0, I guess, of the Big 12 tournament. You're here on Friday and getting all the prep and all the drilling in and all that stuff. Kind of take us through what you guys did today here getting ready for the Big 12 tournament.
Yeah, this is just our traditional day before drill. We kind of like a lot of things we do in our program are built on systems and processes, and again, like that way we know like each time like what we can expect on the backside of that, right? So we work through this day before drill, and it's just an execution style drill where we go through some of the core basic positions that we think we got to be fundamentally great at to win at the highest level of the Big 12 tournament. We do it all year long. We spend a little bit of time early in the season kind of teaching guys what the expectation is and dialing into the details that we think are really important. At this point of the year, the guys are really on cruise control. It's just more me, a little bit of guidance and keeping the tempo up and just reminding guys so they don't have to think a whole lot. I think they just want to react and get their bodies moving. But our guys just do a fantastic job of that. And we got a bunch of young guys on our team. We've been wrestling 4 freshmen and 3 sophomores in our lineup and a few seniors. And, so we've had to be really intentional about making sure that we're setting these guys up for success this year and putting our best wrestling on the mat in March, which I know we're going to do this weekend, but also for the next 3 to 4 years.
So with that, how do you see some of those guys handling the challenges of the Air Force Academy? Because it's not just wrestling. It's a challenging and different kind of school process to go through there.
Yeah, I think for us, like, we talk about who you are anywhere is who you are everywhere. So the guys, they show up with their pursuit of excellence, hey, like, be where your feet are planted and grow there. If it's in the classroom that day, academically, bring your best effort, to that classroom and do the best job you can do academically. And then when you're back in the squadron, it's the same thing. Be a leader, show up, and depends on where you're at in our, professional growth model, if you're a freshman or sophomore or junior or senior, like what that looks like for you, but do a great job at it. And then when you come down every day for 3 o'clock practice, like, hey, for the next 90 to 120 minutes, like, we're going to get after it and get good at wrestling. And I think guys in our program have kind of bought into that, and like that's what we instill as part of our culture. So it allows them to do really, really well at the Air Force Academy, and everything's deconflicted. You don't have to be worrying about academics when you got wrestling practice, right? Like, those things are separated for you for the day, so you can come down and you can be a great student there, and also be an amazing leader, and then win at the highest level. We've proven that the last few years.
So with that, you guys have had a historic run the last couple of years with what you've done, and you got Hendrickson here at Oklahoma State now and different things like that, but it is a little bit of a rebuilding year. Like you said, you have, or what most would call that. I know coaches don't like that word some of the time,
yeah.
but you've got a lot of young kids, different things like that. How much does some of the influence, like I was just talking to Tucker, he's been here, he's qualified, he's done different, some of the other guys in the room and what, I don't know, their perspective and scope and leadership means to kind of keeping this group together and building what you're doing.
That's going to be that's what we do, right? We're a recruit well, retain and develop model, right? So we're going to go out and we're going to find good kids. We're going to keep them at the Air Force Academy just like we did Wyatt Hendrickson for his 4 years, and we're going to grow and make them better, So just like we did with Sam Wolf and Gianno Petrocelli and Wyatt, who did well, and the year before that we had 7 medalists, right? But that's going to be it for us. Like, every 3 to 4 years, we're going to get a great group of new kids, young kids, and we're going to invest in them. We're going to grow them. We're going to retain them. We're going to develop them, and they're going to be really, really good. This team's ready to go. The growth that we've had from October until March has been phenomenal. We started out the season with a bunch of really green, inexperienced guys, and then we finished up the dual meet season with a 22-21 loss to the 18th team in the country, right? In the last 8 weeks of the season, we beat 7 to 8 national ranked guys, right? So the amount of growth and development we've had this year is phenomenal. Now times 3 to 4 over the next few years. Next year even, like, we're going to be a way different team than we are this year. We're not looking beyond this year. We're invested here this weekend. We're going to do great, but we're just going to continue to move up and improve, and we just got a great group of young guys that are going to do fantastic things in our program over the next few years. So that's just going to be the model. We don't play in the transfer portal, right? So like, we're going to be get you out of high school, invest in you. We're gonna grow you. We're going to be committed to you, and in 3 to 4 years, you're going to be competing at the highest level.
So this is a tough tournament. You guys have been coming to it for a little while and experienced in Tulsa and all the things that are here. What's kind of a realistic expectation for this younger group as they go through this weekend?
Yeah, I think we get in here and we walk out of here with a handful of medals and 3 to 5 guys going to Philadelphia that'd be great for us. And I think we have guys that are capable of doing it. We beat guys in this bracket. We beat guys at the level. And here's the thing: our guys are excited, about the opportunity to be here. We're healthy, and we're going to compete hard, whistle to whistle, line to line. So like, if you draw an Air Force guy, you better buckle up, because it's going to be 7 minutes of a scrap.
Awesome, Coach. Well, hey, I appreciate you taking time to chat with me. Best of luck this weekend, and good luck moving forward.
Appreciate it.